So here's going to be an aftermath video of last night's Derby in Albee, Iowa. I haven't gotten the hood off of it yet. As you can see, things kind of shifted around in there. The frame shifted over, the welds broke on the bumper, and I mean, they were good, but they were more on this here. I didn't realize that that wasn't more attached, so I'll know better for next time that these caps on the end aren't welded on, or you know, they aren't made one piece. So when that got off, broke off, it shoved this one over really bad. I got hit by alumina hard. My suspension's tweaked, but I mean it drives, steers. It don't go into gear now. Steering's a little hard. I don't know if I think I broke a ball joint. That's what happened up there. It looks like I fixed a ball joint, pull some stuff out. Let's see what we got over here. Well, we're good on this side. I don't know if my motor broke loose or not. Kind of setting a little low, but that might be because it looks like I got a broken ball joint. I don't know. I haven't looked at this. Yeah, that's bent. I'll have to pull this apart. I don't know. I might be able to fix it. Holy shit! There's a wrench. I left a wrench in there. That lasted the whole Derby. That's nuts. A hose stayed where it was at too. I've got an in-car camera. I had an in-car camera mounted up there. It wasn't the best, you know, angle, but it's not bad. I'll upload that later. Like I said, I took a couple good shots. I don't know how much of that was getting hit because I used my front end more than I should have. Again, you know, I seen the shots. It's easier to take. There was 10 of us in a little arena, so it was a little hard to see. Looks like we got door shots. That I knew I got hit in the driver's door. Wasn't bad. I didn't put my padding in, so I hit my elbow. But yeah, we got tagged in the driver's door. We got tagged back here. Back end still. Well, this side's really strong. It didn't pack in. I mean, when it's on the ground, it looks like the frame dropped, but it really didn't. It kind of packed in, not exactly like I wanted it to, or like I've seen. We'll have to pull this up, but I think we can pull this up. I might actually be able to get this to run again. This will be fine if I fix that arm here. That might have been what was bent. I think that was what was bent the last time. I didn't track straight. But I did use the back end quite a bit. I mean, not enough, obviously, but most of the damage, most of the shots I took were to the trunk. So, I mean, wasn't like we took a whole lot of shots everywhere. Folded it up, you know, kind of like I wanted. And part of this is what I did. Like I said, I was going backwards. I made good hard shots. It was dogging though. I don't know if I can get it to shift, if the motor's going to run well enough. I mean, there's quite a bit of car left. If somebody wanted to fix this, there you fix it right, you get 1 or 2 more runs out of it at least. This is still a good, tough car. Looking at it in the daylight, I mean, I'm happy with it. I broke my gas tank loose again. The welds that were on there for the all thread, they snapped. I had it bolted down and ratchet strapped down, and it still fell over. I had a whole bunch of gas down there and shit. Not real fun, but I seen it was broke before they were done, and I just kept going because I knew I didn't have much left to go to make it to the main. So, you know, we got hit here, hit here. I don't think this side really got touched. I tried to protect this side as much as I could. See, we still got our stick. We made it to the main. We just couldn't shift the car to go out to run. So, the intake did good. I've got to do some. Should have ground the welds off that better. It wasn't welded in good. Bad angle, but I've got to do some more tinkering with this. I don't know if it was just because it was, you know, a different intake and some of the same things don't hook up on it as the Stratus, or if it was just that this motor was hurt bad from its first run. I'm not sure. I don't think any motor mounts are broke. I think it's just all the frame. I'm gonna see exactly, you know, pull the hood off here and see get my winch out, and I'll try and pull this front end out. I won't be able to pull it over, but I'll pull it out so I can get in there and see. Try and take off anything that's salvageable. For the most part, this thing's just gonna, trailer and all is gonna go in there in the shop or something. Radiator sprung, or radiator, the hose sprung a leak somewhere along the line. I got sprayed a little bit, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna take some work to get it to go, because I mean, when it wanted to, it ran like a rape ape. When it didn't, it just dogged around the track. I mean, I still made decent hits, but it just wouldn't pick up speed. Part of that had to do with getting hot, I know that much, but we'll just have to see. It's going to take some tinkering, and we'll get it right. I really think these are great cars, really good cars to run. You know, that was just taking a stupid shot at a stupid angle and not having my bumper on there good enough. If it wasn't for that, it would have kept going. You know, the front end wouldn't have done that. That side didn't go over quite as bad, but yeah, I mean, when you take a corner shot, you know, there wasn't anything tying that together at that point. I mean, it even twisted where it mounted there at the subframe. But if these, you know, these are pretty decent in stock. I mean, you know, it wouldn't take much to straighten it out and run it again. Cars, you know, I mean, it's really not hurt all that bad. I wouldn't be surprised if I got, you know, a couple more good runs out of it if I can get it fixed and get it running right. It may almost be worth parking until next year, or taken to, there's a few, I guess that did kind of can weird sort of down. There's a few derbies left this year. I think Bloomfield has one, Donaldson has one, and there was one other one. They're all cleanup shows, so might be able to make it work, patch it up, whatever. Looks like I lost my board there. Got a big giant hole down in that trailer, and I had a board over it. Oh well, this thing ain't coming off for a while, but I mean, I'm thoroughly impressed with these cars, so I mean, I can't say enough about them. I'm thrilled with them. I wouldn't run Illumina if he paid me. You know, in stock form, like I said, keep the bumper on it and keep your foot in it, and it'll eat for days. What damage this thing took was just weird shots and the bumper falling off. So, I mean, you eliminate those two things, or, you know, you eliminate the bumper falling off like it did, you're going to keep them frame rails tied together. You're going to be able to make good shots. You know, obviously you got to pick good square shots. I didn't. I also didn't take great shots, but I mean, it's not bad. All 4 tires are still got air in them, so it's a beast, that's for sure. I've got some more work to do to figure these cars out, and I'm going to try and keep running them as long as I can. I don't want to run luminous. So, I think that's it for this video. I don't know. I'll probably take whatever derbies I go to watch left this year. Other than that, we're kind of done. We'll get a video of the new cars, and that'll probably be it until we start building this winter. So, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.